Hello and welcome to Greenshade in the Elder Scrolls Online. So, last time we finished up Grathwood and the story of the Almeri Dominion were pushing us towards the city of Marbrook and the area known as Greenshade. So this is a completely new area. Starting off, it looks a lot like a more hilly version of Oregon, and I certainly don't mind that. But, well, we have a quest already, which is the Fighters Guild. The Prismatic Core, so that's likely going to be our first order of business. We got a crafting place, that's good, but I don't really need it at the moment. So this is supposedly Marbrook. Wow, it's low with the Mages Guild, but yeah, can't do much about that. Okay, Fighters Guild. Now it has been a long time since I last interacted with the Fighters Guild, but I am absolutely okay with doing it again, so...
I see the messenger found you, comrade. We've discovered much since our adventure in Mizenelt. The events of the past continue to stalk us.
What do you mean?
The visions, my friend. The Ayleids fled from the forces of Molag Bal and hid away the remains of a powerful relic. Merrick has taken the crystal and the tome to an ancient forge. There, he's begun the work of crafting the weapon anew.
So, we're going to join him?
In time, comrade. First, you and I must travel afield, to the ruined city Abagarlis. It was there the Ayleids went, to stop the Mortum Vivicus. Together we will understand the threat to the present and the events of the past.
I'm ready to go if you are. If I'm not mistaken, Abagarlis was one of the Ayleid ruins that you could find in Oblivion.
Comrade, you were the first person I thought of when it came time to explore a musty ruin. That is meant as a compliment.
I'll take it. Where are we going? Abagarlis?
In Mizenelt, we saw visions of ancient soldiers, survivors of a strategic attack on a city of darkness. Abagarlis is that city, an ancient stronghold of Molag Bal. I expect we will learn much from those old stones.
Can you tell me more about this forge?
We call it the Earth Forge. Merrick found it on a contract a few years ago. The maintenance constructs had long since shut down. The ruin contains the most unique blacksmithing setup. Even the basest of metals sing in its embrace.
Can you remind me? You mentioned a crystal?
Of course. You have much to concern yourself with. When last we spoke, we had explored the dwarven ruin of Mizenelt. We found an ancient crystalline tome, left behind by a squad of Ayleid soldiers fleeing undead abominations.
That's right. Why did you leave the ruin so quickly?
You have my apologies, comrade. When I heard the ancients speaking of the Mortum Vivicus, I knew the past might contain more clues to solve our present crisis. I wanted to begin my research immediately.
Alright. So, portal. That. And the people of Abagarlis reared up a vast shrine to Molag Bal, but they were rude soldiers rather than artisans, and the shrine was misshapen, ill-colored, and burdensome to look upon. The withering of Dilodil. Right. Well, I'm always a fan of kicking Miroon's Molag Bal's butt, so, yep, that works. Seems of a newer design. Okay.
Welcome to the ruins of Abagarlis, comrade. Ancient home to a foul den of necromancers and Molag Bal worshippers.
What's the plan?
We are here to relive the past. In Mizenelt, we saw a squad of soldiers on the run for their lives. Here, at Abagarlis, that same group was calm and in control. Together we can see what they saw, and discover what they knew about the Mortum Vivicus.
How can we do that?
After Mizenelt, I researched a way to take control of the visions we saw. Osterand was the ancient soldier charged with bearing the prismatic weapon into battle. it is through his eyes you will see. And, in turn, I will see through your eyes.
What do you hope to learn here, Qa'Rajh?
The ancients stood against the Vivicus and survived. Now, Molag Bal makes ready to unleash the same relic against Tamriel again. It is my hope the courage of the long dead will save the living of today.
Then we'd better get started.
Hold still just a moment, comrade.
What?
It's up to you, Qa'Rajh. You bear the prismatic weapon, and the hopes of everyone in Delodil. Lenath and Qa'Rajh will hold the door from this side. Valasha and I from the other. May the sunburst guide your sword arm, my friend.
Okay, that's... Well, at least it seems that things carry over, so not that concerned then. Oh! A skill improvement by a book. 2! Really? Oh, is it just from entering this place? Well, I will take it if that's the case. Dual wield. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother with that one. Not for a long while, at least. That looks pretty straightforward, at least map-wise. So, we're not expecting to get... Oh! I was about to say... Carlos, would you mind, you know, helping? Or not. Or not. I guess I'll just have to do it myself then. Why was... never mind.
My son, you must ensure I am not disturbed. Maintaining the final phase of the Mortum Vivicus requires all of my concentration.
Okay then, well... Where did you guys come from? Oh well. Some skilly bops. Yep, no. Oh! Is that a sky shard? It looks like it. That looks painful. Ooh. Electrum. That's probably quite important if I were to say so myself. Okay. Sneaking here would be a nightmare. Just look at all the undead. No research material or anything.
By the mace of the master!
I don't like that circle. Oi!
Stop the Mortoon Vivicus. Oh no! Master, please! Spare me!
I don't think Mullah Ball will spare anyone. He's the master of torture. Well, that was messy, but we got there in the end. Yep. King is furious. Construction of a magnificent temple was completed several months ago. At the time, we dispatched an emissary to the city of Dilladil. The invitation to view a seat of power was extended with an open hand, a chance for the heretics to make a pilgrimage and a last bow to the master. Today, the response arrived from the so-called King of Dilladil, condescendingly dismissing our invitation. He called us simply pitiful and mocked our craftsmen and our master. This cannot be borne. Father has entered the heart of the temple, and even from here I can hear his rage as he shouts to the masters for aid to wipe this humiliation away. Father is furious, but I am filled with joy. This affront must end in war. This insult must end in death. So much death. Starting to sound a bit like Namira there. Well, they're not eating them yet, so I'll skip on the Namiro part for now, at least. You just hang out there, okay? Hello? Wait, was it? So it was not a sky shot? No. Bugger. Stop pretending to be a sky shot, then. Journal of Bernamot the Great. And so begins the adventure of Bernamot the Great. As a soon-to-be-renowned explorer, this tome will officially begin my body of work. Scholarship that I am certain will be studied for centuries to come. Beginning with this tome, I will uncover the secrets of long-forgotten cities. I will discover the ancient mysteries that have lain undisturbed by mortals for long years. In short, I will go where others fear to tread and find things that others are unworthy to find. My journey begins here, in the ancient city of Abagalas. Lost to time, I discovered this ruined city after extensive research in my father's library. I alone have the courage to explore this dark city. I will begin descending this dark stairway before me. Although the way is dimly lit and dust-filled as the air, I am confident the ancient alien architecture is sound. Onward to greatness. And then he died in a rock slide. Yep. It do be like that sometimes.
That was Prince Malian, scion of evil King Anumaril. He must have been left behind to defend the Vivicus.
Well, he did a shit job of it. And more warfare points. Nice. Whoop.
A shrine to the Prince of Lies. My stomach turns just to see it. Let's move on.
Yeah, I will. If you could help me with these freaks, then we could move on sooner. But no! Alright. Really? There's still some? No. Okay, it was just a little slow. Plus, that was loot. Would I ever miss up on loot? No. No, I would not. A looter's heart. So sneaking is basically impossible here because he's... Ooh. That was... What are you doing there, Snappy? I mean, literature is great, don't get me wrong, but you're a mud crab. If you know how to read, then, well, sure, go for it.
By the light, that must be the Mortum Vivicus.
Okay. Didn't need that. Ah, I see. A bit of a... I don't think that a drink that have been here for... axe? Ah, no. Don't need any of it, but, eek. Why do you look like a sky shard?
My sacred charge! Your life for the master. Destroy!
So what have we got? Oh, a ghost. Yeah, let's take out the summoner instead. Okay. Dealing a lot of damage, eh? Two can play that game. Woo. Oh, that was not what I intended to do. There we go.
No! My sacred charge! Your life for the master.
I'm a bit upset that... Okay, we'll take the ghost out then. I think it is very resistant to this ghost. Oh my god, why do you...
No! My sacred
Ah!
Your life for the master. Attack!
I'll just get you both.
My death means
Ooh.
nothing. The master will still destroy. Wait! What? No, my lord! I served you faithfully!
He doesn't give a damn about faith. He's more like Paul. You should know that you served him. Faithfully, or something like it. Ooh. That's almost dark magic to 50. Daedric summoning almost to 50. Now, is that because... Now, is that because of the books, or is it because of... I know, it's not going anywhere. Relax. Besides, there is potential loot. And I happen to like loot. Was that a law book? Oh no, it's just oddly colored. Stop doing that! If it's a law book, give me a law book. If it's not a law book, don't make it look like a law book. It's simple. Alright. How do we destroy this thing?
Well, you accomplished nothing. I removed the Vivicus to Cold Harbor. This doom will come again to Qa'Rajh.
Comrade, over here.
So what you're saying is that you're going to try the same trick over and over again, despite that there now is numerous recorded attempts, well, successful attempts. Why is there something? Numerous attempts at shutting it down. Well, alright.
This is terrible.
Suppose it did like that doesn't learn.
Osterand was on the verge of destroying the Vivicus, and nothing.
What do you mean?
The rapids have grown swift, and we did not even notice. Let me explain. Do you remember the notes you took from Dosha's lair? The ones that spoke of the Vivicus?
Yes. Why? I mean, I don't, but...
I had assumed that this relic she spoke of was a legend. Even when I heard the words of Osterand, Endera, and their companions, I thought this was a threat from a time long forgotten. But, comrade, we just saw it. The Vivicus was never destroyed.
What does this mean?
You saved Merrick from a worm-called plot to harvest souls, remember? Those souls are fuel for the Vivicus. The intact Mortum Vivicus that Molag Bal has kept hidden all this time, safely tucked away in Cold Harbor.
What do we do?
Let's go to the forge. Help Merrick Adeswalo restore the prismatic weapon to its full potential. I will do what I can to find where he has hidden the Vivicus. Comrade, I put my faith in you. You must tell the others. Warn them. Can I count on you?
You can count on me,
I would
Guildmaster.
entrust this task to no one else, comrade. You go with the weight of the guild on your shoulders.
That orb of light was the Mortuum Vivicus?
Just so, my friend. I believe it to be some kind of relic. A massive spell capable of holding and harnessing the souls of thousands upon thousands of dead. If it had been released, if it is released, the world as we know it will end.
Whose memories did I relive?
You saw through the eyes of Osterand, one of the valiant ancients that fought and died in Mizenalt to safeguard our future. According to what we saw, it was he who slew Queen Pololo and stopped the use of the Mortum Vivicus.
Right, and he made it in 3 tries. Now, do we get a portal? Oh, yes. Thank you. The dwarves tapped the heat at the heart of Nirn for many purposes. They used steam to warm their subterranean cities and to motivate their devices. To forge their superb metals, they needed such intense heat. Well. Alif. Kinda looks Skyrim-y. Maybe high rocky.
How was your research trip with the Guildmaster, comrade?
Eventful, Merrick. I have much to tell you.
What happened? Were the ruins infested with undead? Stendar's wrath would have served you in
Yes.
stead.
Colors and I saw into the past. We saw one of the aliens try to destroy the Mortuum Vivicus.
Comrade, did you say try? The Vivicus is not some long-destroyed legend.
Molag Bal withdrew the Vivicus to Cold Harbor before it could be destroyed.
Then, when Dosha took me prisoner, she was to harvest my soul for this abomination? By all the 8! We should be moving. Alif will await us here. Keep watch for any unfriendly faces. Come, follow me, and try to keep up.
Alright. Well, it's snowing, so I'm... Well, I suppose... Can I talk to you? Possibly. That looks less Skyrim-y, these ruins.
I helped to find this place years ago, Stendar's will. Comrade, this news is disquieting.
So are we just going to...
I'm glad you're here with us. I've made preparations to work the prismatic crystal, to reforge the weapon from the time of the ancients. In truth, I thought this weapon would just be a powerful symbol. It seems we have great need of this important relic.
It's interesting how whenever there's something Qa'Rajh that needs to be countered, it's often Dwemer to do so. But then again, I suppose they were noticed as being creatures of logic.
Welcome to the Earth Forge. Quite a sight, is it not?
Yes.
Comrade, we must restore this weapon of old. Make ready for any new plots by the Prince of Lies. I feel the strength of Stendarr flowing through my arms. Are you prepared?
I'm ready. What do we do?
I shall work the anvil. Form the core. You will keep the fire at the proper temperature. Many and many times must the fire be stoked to keep an even flame and flow.
How do I maintain the fire?
Use the bellows here to stoke the flame just a bit. Use the valve to my other side to stoke it yet more. And for a truly fearsome blaze, pour fire salts on the coals.
What if I get the fire too hot?
The lever just next to the valve releases pressure from the forge. But do not worry. I'm certain you'll do fine. Are you ready to begin?
So this weapon will be done today?
I wish it was so, but no. You and I are merely forming the core. Whatever weapon we decide to make, the runes and hilt and all of that must wait for another day.
Alright, I'm ready.
This equipment is very old and very delicate. Stendarr willing, we must try to get it right the first time. Here are the fire salts. Let's begin.
Alright.
Build me a small
Okay.
fire first, and I shall tell you when you are close.
So this was the smallest one, yeah?
Let the fire loose now. Give it all you can.
Was that this?
Stendarr's wrath, that fire is hot. Just a moment, comrade. I'll prepare the core.
Qa'Rajh? No? I thought this would be an opportune moment to attack. Oh well, never mind.
Now I'll need a larger fire, comrade. Double the heat of the last one. Keep it coming. The heat's rising, but we're not there yet. Give it all you've got. I need all the heat you can get.
Okay.
Give us some more, but not too much. We are not quite there yet. Ease up now. The fire is very close. That's the fire I'm looking for. Stand back. I shall prepare the core.
Okay.
Now we need an even hotter fire. The largest yet. Twice the size of the last one. More. Make this fire remind me of Sentinel Sands. More heat. Make it hotter.
Okay.
Don't be shy now. This fire's barely smoldering. More! More! Give us some more, but not too much. We are not quite there yet. Ease up now. The fire is very close. Ha! Feel that heat? Just a moment and I'll prepare the core. We've done it. Very well done, comrade.
Okay.
Excellent work, oh my comrade. Together there is nothing we cannot do.
Is it done? Have we forged the core?
We are well on our way, I can feel it. We'll have to tinker with it to see what... Stendar's grace, what's that noise?
Dedra.
Fools! Do you truly think you could hide that trinket from the god of schemes?
No, but we didn't try to hide it, we were just using it. So, I don't know.
The people of Abagala serve me even in death. My devoted, kill them. Kill them and bring me the crystal.
Ah, hell no. I don't know how devoted they are. Well, I suppose they can be devoted without being skillful. Oh no, I was locked in a place.
Blasphemy must not be allowed to be reforged. Bring that crystal to Cold Harbor.
For the
Hello.
Lord of brutality.
Ah, hell no. Whoa! Time to get savvy. Whoa! Turns out fire is hot.
Remember this day, mewing wretches. My followers serve me, even in death.
And they failed you in death as well.
Stendar shield us. The Earthforge overrun with undead.
Marikeen knows we have the crystal.
That was Molag Bal himself. Did you hear his voice? Made my blood run cold. That such an evil thing could be right here, in our midst.
Does this mean the Forge is in danger?
I'll speak with the Provost Generals and post some guards. If undead can come boiling up out of the mountain at any time, there's no telling what might happen here.
How do you think they found us?
I do not know.
I mean,
Perhaps he somehow can track the core itself? If the Prince of Lies is planning to use the Vivicus once again, the prismatic weapon is a threat to his plots.
is the core finished?
No, not just yet. We came so close. Don't worry, though. I can complete the final steps on my own. This weapon will yet see the light of day, mark my words. The Mortum Vivicus will yet be destroyed.
Well, then let's get out of here.
Yes, we should be going. We must find Seize All Colors and inform her what has happened here. Lead on, comrade.
So there is actually a crafting station here, but it's not activated. Ooh. Oh. Cauldron. No. I was hoping for loot, and I found none. Well, at least there doesn't appear to be enemies around, so I can take my time looting And I do intend to do that. They could use an interior decorator, but they definitely got the stonework down. Oh. That's unfortunate. Though not entirely unexpected, I'm afraid. Generic NPCs have a tendency to be cannon fodder in situations like this. I like the vibe of this place. Perhaps because it doesn't have automatons crawling all over the place. Perhaps. Hard to say. So, what?
Aleph, behind you!
Aleph, Merrick, I do not rest easily.
Dark Moons. Guildmaster Iceblade, what's happening?
I was murdered, comrades. Seek my killer. Let me find peace.
Yafnir, wait! Who killed you?
Interesting. Very interesting. Aleph has her suspicions.
Okay.
This is unbelievable. Stendar's horn. We all thought the Guildmaster died in his sleep.
Then let's report to seize all
I'm
colors.
sorry, comrade. I knew Yafnir a long time. You're right. We need to report in. So much has happened.
Lead on, my friend.
I think I'll let Aleph lead the way this time. Come.
Whoa! Okay, I did not expect it to be transported, but I certainly don't mind it. Saves a little time, and we are over time for an episode, though, albeit the guild quests tend to be slightly longer, and usually doesn't fit the standard set of ideas. I'll say that's a really nice piece of artwork for Greenshade. Much more vibrant and lively. Ah! Okay, let's turn it in. Nope, we did not want to talk to... There we go.
Were you successful? Have you forged the weapon? We have more need of it now than ever, my friend, as you well saw.
Flappy. We began to forge the weapon, but much has happened.
What has happened, comrade? I do not like the look on your face, or the scowl Merrick bears.
The Earth Forge was attacked by the dead of Abagalus, while a ball taunted us during the assault.
The god of schemes himself has taken notice of our quest. We're all in murky water now, comrade, and the current grows swift.
There's more. After the attack, Yafnir appeared to us and told us he'd been murdered.
What? Yafnir? Murdered? This is dire news, comrade. The council must be told straight away. There will have to be an investigation. Thank you for standing beside us on this of all dark days.
Not a problem. What now, Guildmaster?
Merrick, Aleph, and I will confer with the Council of Provost Generals. We'll want to talk about the attack and this revelation about Guildmaster Iceblade. We'll contact you again when there's more to discuss. Until then, comrade.
Ooh, nice. A prismatic core. Well, that is our first bout into Greenshade. So, in the next one, we shall look through more of Marbrook and perhaps just do some plain old exploring. See what the world is about and see what's what on the map. But until then, take care.